Hello everyone, we are right off continuing with my legacy challenge. We are continuing playing with my Todd family, and last thing that we have finished to do was creating a servo. So now we do have Eliza. She is literally named like Eliza Pancakes, but she is not here. It's our servo Eliza. She is gonna be our new family member in this household as I'm planning right now, and we definitely do need to figure out some stuff for Genevieve today. So I think we are gonna continue and try and focus on Genevieve yet again. So what I was thinking, Genevieve has a degree and she has a physics degree. So I was thinking that she might want to do something with that. So why don't we find a job for Genevieve? I think it would right away, so she might as well wake up. And I was thinking that she should either get to a science career or maybe I was thinking that she should go and be an engineer. So science is fun. But as for me, science is fun if you're starting playing from like zero. But we are not, obviously. So I think that maybe we are going to be an engineer. Like we created the servo, we are going to be an honorable engineer, and I think that she should have, yeah, she should have a higher level starting for her career because she has a degree. So we can become a mechanical engineer, and I think we can do that. We are gonna get 310 an hour. We are gonna work 5 days a week from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. So that's gonna be fun. And yes, I'm quitting my barista career to become an engineer, and we got a signing bonus, which is good. And we also got an assignment right away. So we need to recruit a product tester. So why don't we probably ask our brother about it? And we are gonna try. First, we're gonna use a fire toilet, of course, and then we are gonna try. By the way, Carol, how are you feeling? I think you're feeling fine. What you need to do is maybe drink some plasma because even though you're feeling fine, you're not feeling so fine as well as I would like to. And by the way, as we got the signing bonus with Genevieve, now we can pay our bills because we didn't do it yet. And as for Damon, you're doing nothing. You're waiting for your sister to pee. Maybe you can come over here. Don't bike there, please. You don't need to bike around in your own house. And don't contemplate life. I know that you're in the middle of midlife crisis and we are probably not gonna work on that, and I'm sorry, but I should be honest with you because I don't think that I have my mental capacity out for that right now. Where did we get our thousands and millions from? Oh, I think that because we have recruited our brother to become a product tester, so now we've managed with that, and I think that you might want to go and sleep now because why don't you? And as for you, Carrie, where are you gonna dance? Don't dance, please. I think it's gonna be a little bit better if you're gonna dark meditate. And I think I need to stick this tier out here because otherwise I'm not able to repair that and I'm not able to do anything with that. And by the way, we also do have the DL who we need to take care of. We have too many Sims in my household. Like I literally have 5 adult Sims right now. And that's a lot. And by the way, Bubbles is happy, and I don't need to take care of Bubbles because Bubbles is gonna become sad if I'm not gonna take care of him. And don't talk to your sister about cloudy weather. I think it's gonna be a little bit better for you if you probably are gonna drink some plasma, maybe eat a couple of plasma fruits, like take care of your needs. Enjoy your time. And I think maybe we are gonna try and go somewhere out, and maybe we're gonna find Genevieve a partner today because she's been lonely since high school. Like she didn't have a partner for so long already. I think that she deserves to have one. And by the way, Eliza, how are you doing? Doing good? Enjoying your time? Maybe you can communicate with Bubbles because we can meet our pets. Like you can help us with taking care of him because Bubbles needs care, Bubbles needs love, and Bubbles needs attention because if Bubbles will not get any attention from us, Bubbles is gonna run away, and that's gonna make me devastated, and I don't want to get devastated. And by the way, guys, how are you enjoying your life? Maybe we can spread the gloom. Maybe we can flirt with each other. Like we can enjoy our time. Maybe we can try for a baby. Like why don't we? Like who is gonna stop me? Nobody's gonna stop me. And maybe I'm gonna regret it a little later if we're gonna have a baby right now. Why don't we? And we are both very satisfied with our relationship, so it is the best time. And we are literally like freshly married in terms of vampires, so how usual is that for people to get married and have kids like literally in a couple of years. I think that's kind of usual. And mystery perk. Should Damien log the mental muscle perk? Alright, we can try. I didn't try that yet, but we can try. And don't you want to try for a baby? Didn't I ask you to? Maybe you can exit that coffin altogether, both of you, but maybe you can. Who knows? And I think that Eliza is gonna go and feed our Copeland because she can, and maybe Eliza is gonna be like all working around the house now because literally she doesn't have a job for now. I think that me might imagine something for her to have a job, and she wants to have a big and happy family, and for that she needs to become a parent. I'm sorry, Eliza, but you're a servo. How are you gonna have a baby? Just some dreams are just impossible. Like, we cannot do anything about that. I think we can harvest stuff around here, and I'm wondering. All right, she can take care of herself. I didn't have a servo, so I'm a little bit not sure how we are to take care of ourselves, but I think that slowly but surely we are going to be able to do that. And I think that Genevieve is now the only person who can take care of our servo, so that, yeah, she can tune us up. But I'm wondering if Eliza can do that all by herself too. And by the way, Carrie is gonna go to work in an hour, and I'm wondering, should I go to work with her? Like, we didn't go to work with her yet because she just got her job. She's a doctor, like freshly doctor. And what if I'm gonna go to work with her? Like, I can do that sometimes. Maybe I should do that. Maybe not this time. I'm gonna see. I have too many people with active careers in my household, probably for now. But we are gonna see. Maybe some of them are gonna change their careers in some time. But I just find active careers a little bit more fun than usual careers because, with active careers, you can go and do some more stuff. And we are eating food too. So yeah, we have a pregnant vampire in the household. Maybe that's gonna be fun. Maybe I'm gonna regret this thing, but we are gonna try and survive. And how we doing? I think that as for Eliza, she is gonna occupy Genevieve's bedroom as soon as Genevieve's gonna move up. And I think that Eliza will probably need to start tinkering at the robotics workstation so that we are going to be able to get some robotics skill up for her so that she's going to be able to fix herself up because that is important too. And we got some fruits and vegetables in our inventory because Eliza just did harvest everything. We can sell it all, like that's 500 simoleons, it's not so bad. Should I go to work with Carrie? I think I should go to work with my pregnant vampire. Like, why don't we? I have a vampire who is pregnant and he is a doctor. Typical stuff with The Sims 4. At least for my gameplay. I don't know, but I like playing some time with the cults. I play with them actually quite a lot. When vampires came out, I think that for several years I've played only with vampires and with nothing else. The same with spellcasters. And alright, Carrie, you need to go inside because otherwise you're gonna feel terrible. So we're gonna go here. And we are starting from the very bottom, so we're gonna mop everywhere around. We're gonna meet our co-workers. And by the way, have an active career is a nice way for your vampires to be able to drink from somebody. I know that it sounds bad, but in the same times, we not always need to be good in the Sims, and I think it's gonna be a little bit better if you guys all are just gonna take care of yourselves. And I probably should have went with Daniela to her school because we still haven't been to school at least once, so maybe going to work with Carrie is not that good judgment of mine, but I think that maybe Carrie is gonna take a paternity leave a little bit later, but maybe a little bit later. I'm not sure as for now. Not now yet, that's for sure. Like, she cannot because she just got pregnant, like literally an hour ago. And I think, Carrie, we might want to go and do something bad, so why don't we go and try and drink from your co-worker deeply, like without her consent? I know that that doesn't sound so good, but that's what we are gonna do. Like, we are vampire, we do not need to be a good person. Like, we can drink from people even though they did not allow us to. And that's gonna boost some of our vampire knowledge, as our vampire powers, however this bar is called. So we are gonna get some points. And later, I think we are gonna be able to get the sun resistance because with this perk, vampires are literally immortal. Because as for now, if she's thirsty, if her energy is down, she's gonna die, and I don't want that. And I don't think that she is gonna grab a snack because it's literally not necessary. But we can meet a patient, so let's go and do that. Like, you see, that's convenient that she's just lying around the hospital, but in the same time, the animation takes so long, and sometimes they are trying to fly around when they need just to walk out here. Like, walk around the bed. You do not need to fly, but they just decide to fly. But that's just The Sims 4, and they're vampires. I'm not complaining. And yeah, usually in these active careers, your first couple of days are literally like meeting the environment. Like, for now, I'm just meeting my co-workers, I'm cleaning around, I'm reading some stuff, I'm eating, I'm feeding patients. Like, I'm not eating, I'm a vampire, I don't need to eat. but I can, and I don't. So maybe if you were a little bit scared of the ethical careers because you were thinking they're a little bit intimidating just because you're afraid that you will not know what to do, and if that is the reason you didn't get to work, I think that they actually give quite good instructions, and you literally don't need to read like any guides to figure out what to do. Like mostly, at least if you pay attention. Sometimes I not like starting playing active careers when you just go right out of college and you start with like level 7 of your career, just because this way you skip that like tutorial kind of couple of days of your job and you need to figure everything out like on the spot, and that's a little bit more difficult. At least first maybe 2 or 3 levels of the career are like a tutorial, so they are easy to navigate around. And we might want to ask our coworker about their day because we might want to have some small talk, like what else are you gonna do to work. Like nobody has some deep conversations at work. I usually don't, but I work from home. Who I'm gonna have some deep conversations with? My plans? I can, but I'm not that kind of person who talks to plants a lot. And we have only 1 hour left of our work today, and Daniela is at school still. So we are gonna finish like around the same time together, so that's not so bad, by the way. But in the same time, our husband just went off to work, so he's not gonna be home in quite a long time. So, like literally working opposite shifts. Like we're not gonna even see each other during her pregnancy. So I will need to check about that. Maybe somebody's gonna take a little bit more vacation days. And we got a gold bar full for our first day at our work, so that is not bad. Now I think we're gonna go and wash our hands several times, and there are a lot of people out here, and nobody's getting accepted. I'm sorry, guys, but not interested yet. And we don't even need to stay late today because we managed to do literally everything we did need to do. Usually, I think that I manage a little bit faster, at least with the first days in doctor's career, and then my Sims just hit the gym out here, like they're running on treadmill because that's a skill they can get, so why don't they get it? And we got 200 moments, a little bit less, and literally, Genevieve would making around the same amount of money in her barista career. And that's just making coffee for 2 hours. And here we were being a doctor for like literal 7 or 8 hours. So yeah, starting out these careers not so good, but still better than a criminal. I think Genevieve should feel well right now. Do we have a thermostat? Where do we have it? Oh, out here. We can set it off, and I think that we might want to go somewhere with Genevieve and meet somebody. I had all of those kids in my household, but at the same time, I didn't even work on trying to just set them up for life. Like, they didn't have any partners, nothing like that, so maybe that's not so good. Maybe we're gonna go to see that in Murada because we still did not play much in this area. And where are we gonna go? To the nightclub? It's not that late yet. Maybe the lounge. I know that usually in lounge there are a little bit older kind of people visiting the lounge. I know that this the words I have just said are a little nonsense, but usually lounges are visited mostly by elders and older people, but we might still go here. So order your favorite drink. You might want to enjoy yourself. The weather is nice, so we might as well communicate with people. Maybe we can even meet a bartender. Maria Goth. I know that his outfit is a little bit of a choice, but we might try and become a part of the Goth family. Oh, he left. We might not. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, people are looking fun right now in my save file just because we've been playing here for a while now and a lot of people have died already. We might want to try and meet Carlos. I don't know about him. I still did not meet this guy. I don't know even if he's from a pack or somebody. At least his outfit looks crazy, so maybe he's a part of the pack or something. Oh, he left! He literally left! He didn't even let me talk to him. That is not nice. Alright, there are too many celebrities out here. We might want to go somewhere else. Genevieve, let us go. And I'm wondering, can Genevieve befriend Vlad? What if I'm gonna make some sort of like an iconic kind of relationships out here with a vampire's master and a werewolf? Like, who knows? Maybe we can try. Hey, Vlad. How are you doing? A lot of people are calling me. What's going on? So at first, of course, we're gonna have some small talk so that maybe we are gonna become just close to being friends with Vlad. That usually is a problem because Vlad is hissing at everybody around. Vlad is flying away from me. Don't do that. We are at least we did get some of our relationship bar up, so don't of course, of course, of course. Of course you had to fly out there and play your instrument out there. Should I use that cheaty thing with trying to become friends with somebody through social bunny? Or should I not? I'm kind of tempted to. I think we should. Because this is getting a little bit problematic right now. And he's not out here. He's not even out here. I cannot add him as a friend. And Damon got the 1,000 simoleons from his work, so he did great. But you're running away from me again. Oh, somebody has died here. Dick Guzman. Alright, I can take your grave. We can stick that somewhere on the graveyard, like literally next door. Out here. I built that once. Now I can add him finally. So Vlad, I'm gonna spam you with messages right now. I'm sorry, but we are to be friends. We are to have good relationship together. So we are gonna talk to each other quite a bit online. Maybe we are gonna try and go on a couple of dates with you, but I'm gonna see. That doesn't work all the time, but you know, it does. We are already friends, so we might start flirting a bit and getting our relationship up a little bit. That is the cheaty way. That is a very cheaty way because literally you don't need to put any effort. You just need high school years, and here you are. Romantic satisfaction begins already. So, all right, guys, let us try. I'm gonna tell you an unbelievable story. I'm not gonna watch you. Maybe we're gonna try a first kiss already because you see how high our romance bar already. Like I didn't even do anything, and here we are already. We are a couple. Woohoo in the shower, alright? We can try that. I'm gonna do that. That was fast. That literally was no problem at all. Like we are doing great. All right, guys. We might date as well. Like werewolf and a vampire. Who would think of worse couple? Like, but maybe Genevieve is okay with that. Like, she literally has a brother who is a vampire, so maybe that's fine. Maybe that's a little bit weird, but that's fine. That's just fine. Try for the baby. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. But I think that we might want to try and change our relationships and we might become romantic partners. So that's gonna be fun. Genevieve, you do not need to go and light that fireplace. You might want to go to Vlad and ask him to become your boyfriend. And here we are, doing great, doing fine. We are setting out Genevieve for success. So, who knows? Maybe instead of moving somewhere into an apartment somewhere in San Myshuno, Genevieve is going to move to Vlad. Maybe I can do it now. But at first, I think she's going to go home. So, yeah, we are now romantic partners with Vlad. We are now happy about it, and I'm just gonna switch control to somebody in my household because Genevieve is gonna walk around Forgotten Hollow forever because she's tired, and that's not that big of a world, but in that world, spawning points are a little far off. So Danielle is a little upset. I think that she might want to do her homework, and Carrie probably might help her because she doesn't need to do anything for her job. How are we doing? You're doing great. I think you might want to drink some plasma because you're feeling great. You do not need anything to do anything. And we might want to try and take care of Bubbles because Bubbles is getting a little bit tired. And by the way, about Eliza, how are you doing? I think you might want to feed a cow plant. Maybe you might. All right. We don't need to feed our fish yet, but we might want to try and go and tinker on a robotics workstation because that's going to be helpful for us. And Karis, for you, I think you might want to help your daughter, who is a teen already, to do her homework because that's going to be helpful for her. Bubbles, how are you doing? Bubbles, where are you? Playing around? Doing great? Feeling good? That's good. Demon, what are you doing? Watching the TV. Don't do that. Maybe you can play with Bubbles because Bubbles needs attention, Bubbles needs love. We can kiss our pet, we can talk to our pet, like, do it all. Do it all. You guys are communicating, I'm happy about it. Daniela is doing great. The only thing that she suffers from is lack of social and fun. Maybe we're gonna go to school tomorrow with her. We're gonna see. I'm a little bit scared that my game is gonna crash because of that, because the school that I have, the high school that I have, is a little bit too huge for this game, but we might try still. Alright, you know that you shouldn't have turned on the stereo when there is somebody sleeping in the room. You know, Eliza? You shouldn't have. That's not nice. You might probably want to get a somber owl because your anger is getting a little up. I don't want that. We want you to calm down. Did it work? It did work. That's great. Now please continue tinkering at robotics workstation. Oh, we have a low durability, low durability, low durability. We need to take care of our server. So we are going to tune you up. Wake up. Don't run away from me. And yes, cool teach important things. That's important. That's some communication that we do have with our family members. That's fine. You do not need to sleep yet, but you might want to go and maybe eat something, and maybe you are gonna watch some TV or just do something for fun. As for you, feed the cow plant, feed the fish. As for the garden, nothing needs to be done, but we can continue making this painting we were making, and we might want to communicate with Patchy. And I think that as we do have Patchy, and also as we do have a servo, do we really need a gardener? I think that I need to cancel gardening services because these are not important anymore. Genevieve, did you take care of a servo? Now you did. Now you do. Now that's great. Now you're gonna go and sleep. As for you, don't go downstairs. We are gonna continue tinkering at our robotics workstation because we are working on that. Alright, you finished your painting, I guess? Yes, you did. I'm gonna sell that. You don't need it anymore. You shouldn't have started another one. Hit a Copland again, and then alright, you're gonna continue making this painting a little later. Just a little later. As for the Niella, she's feeling fine. I think that she might want to go and watch some TV. Her skills are okay. She might want to get a grade up somewhere by the end of the day. As for you, you're doing literally nothing. So you might as well want to drink something. You might as well want to probably go and take a bath. Then what are you gonna do? Carrie, where are you? I've lost you. Carrie? Carrie? Upstairs, of course. Why else would you go there? Anyway, you're gonna take a bath, you're gonna dark meditate, like we are fixing your needs. We are fixing everybody's needs. Your needs are gonna be absolutely fine by the start of the school day. You do need some robotics skill. You have it up to level 3, by the way. So I don't know at what level she is going to be able to take care of her own durability, but at some level she will be able to do that by herself. So that's what my goal is for now. And as for Genevieve, I was thinking that she might want to go to work all by herself today. Maybe a little bit later throughout the day, we're going to go on another date with Vlad. We're going to see about that. At least I hope so. And as for you, Damon, what are you doing? Enjoying yourself, painting out here in the garden, having a time. Like, life is good. Life is good. And you know, I bought this whole like musical instrument up here and nobody's ever played that. Maybe I should fix that. Maybe you can try to. Like, who knows? Your parents are vampires. You can try to. That's gonna be fun. Alright, our bath got broken. We might want to communicate with our pet again because our pet is drinking from a puddle. At least this time it's not a piss puddle, so I'm okay with that. Because usually it is. This time it's not. I'm happy about it. At least there are some good points about playing vampires. They do not have a blood need, so they're not peeing themselves. That's something convenient, I would say. Especially if your sim is pregnant, because their blood need goes down like crazy if they're pregnant. So everybody is busy with some stuff, everybody is doing something. I'm kind of happy about it. And school for Daniela is gonna start in about an hour, so for now she's gonna play her piano. I'm just to be safe, I'm gonna save the game. Maybe I am gonna save the game like literally 30 seconds again, because I do not want to lose all of my progress. And Carrie, you might want to go and make some random jewelry because it's been a while since you did something like that. Save in game, just to be safe, and let us go to school. And it did load okay. I'm fine with that. Has it always been like that? Did they change the interface? Let us go and make the principal. So we did make the principal. Now I think we need to learn about the school. You know, I like this high school. It looks a little cold at some places, but anyway, I do like that. That looks kind of realistic. We've learned about the school. Do we need to claim a locker or we not? I think something got a little broken in my game. Alright, anyway, we are going to the class now. Poorly decorated. You know how much time I have spent trying to decorate this whole area. How dare you? How dare you, Daniela? Now we need to go and be friendly with the student. And we need to be friendly with a faculty member. Meet the teacher, please. That's gonna be fine. And that's it. That's all we had to do. Cody Cliente. That lipstick is a choice, but we can meet here. Like, we can be friends. At least we can try to. We got a grade B at school. We got our grades up. That is fun. Like, we might want to see if we might get some friends around the school. Maybe we might find a future partner. Like, you know, high school sweethearts happens. But we need to run to the bathroom right now because we don't want to embarrass ourselves. And I think we can go home. The school day was kind of okay. Like, we managed to get our grade up. and nothing got extremely badly glitched, so I'm happy about that because last time the school didn't load, so this time at least it did, so that is good. I need to save the game again just to be sure. And by the way, I think that somewhere around here I should probably cut this episode short already because we've had some things happening already in our household, but we managed to go on a whole career day with Carrie at her work. We have managed to start doing some stuff with our servo, like getting our skills up, setting ourselves up for success, because, we do need to be able to tinker ourselves, we need to be able to fix ourselves. Bubbles is afraid of something. What are you afraid of, Bubbles? Let me ask what is wrong. Apparently, nothing is wrong anymore. So that's fine. That's okay. I'm gonna bring Danielle back home, by the way, because I think that she needs to take care of her needs. At least she needs her needs to be taken care of. A little later, we probably, maybe next episode already, we are gonna work on some of her homework, and I think that we are gonna continue working on Genevieve's personal life because as for now, we are not moving her out. We need her for Eliza's sake because, we cannot leave Eliza alone without any robotic skill. Like, she cannot even fix herself, and she needs to do that. So, we still do need Genevieve in this household, at least for Eliza. But also for the story's sake, because, we have some fun things going on out here. And as for Carrie and Damon, we also do have some big news because you see, somebody's pregnant, somebody's gonna have a baby soon. And by the way, our cow plant is a little hungry, so we might want to go and feed our cow plant because she might die and I don't want that. So I think with Genevieve, we might want to set her to sleep right now. Maybe when she's gonna wake up, we are gonna go on a date with Vlad. We're gonna see about it. And as for now, I think I might thank you for watching. And if you like videos like that, I think you can subscribe to my channel. And I think that this should probably be a goodbye. So bye guys.